to another season of Daisy and my Christmas card lift series that we love to do in November. This is a series that kind of was inspired by our love for Christina Warner's holiday card series, and both of us thought, not coming from card backgrounds, that we probably wouldn't be all that great at making the cards that she makes. We kind of looked and swooned and thought they were gorgeous, but never thought we could actually do them. And so we challenged ourselves to actually pick some of the cards that she was making. I think it was about 5 years ago that we started, and just kind of using our own supplies and bringing our kind of scrapbooking background, we challenged ourselves to scrap lift some of those cards, and it was so much fun. So we just kept going. So we've changed things up a little bit. We love to scrap lift all kinds of card makers and just look for fun inspiration wherever we can, and see what kind of cards we can make. So we've definitely built up some card making skills, and we just really enjoy the whole process. Plus, this is a great way to get a whole bunch of cards done. So as soon as December hits, we are good to go. We've built up our stash. Everybody gets a nice, beautiful handmade card. And I really do enjoy this whole process because it is similar to scrapbooking, but there's also a lot of little extra details that you kind of want to pay attention to and play around with, things that I don't use in scrapbooking as much, like stamps and stuff like that. So it's tons and tons of fun. We decided this year to invite some friends to play along with us. So down below, you're going to find links to everybody who's playing along today. Every week we've got new people joining us. Some people are going to do all 4 weeks, and then we have a bonus 5th week at the end. Creating a card of our own, maybe sharing some extra tips that we have. And it's just going to be awesome. So please play along. Go check out all of those links. Show everybody some love. Click subscribe, all that fun stuff so that you can catch all of the videos for the whole month. Let me know if you do handmade cards. Who inspires you? Where do you come up with your designs and your plans? I'd love to know that. And let me tell you about this week's card. So this inspiration piece I found on Pinterest. It came from a lady named Inga, and her blog is called Blogblom. And I just thought that this was such a simple, quick, easy, unique card, the kind of thing that anybody could pull together, and everyone's is going to be a little bit different. So you can see from her card, she's cut triangles, sort of in the shape of trees, just out of different scraps that she obviously had. So that's what I decided to do. I have my little container there that I filled with different triangles. There are cardboard triangles and vellum triangles and the packing paper that you get when you buy something breakable. I cut up a bunch of that. I had this piece of I don't know what it is, like stuffing, I guess you could say, that I got when I got a bunch of my layouts back from Creative Scrapbooker magazine. They used that to kind of hold them in place. And I kept it out because I'm going to use it as stuffing for some gnomes that I'm making at Christmas. But I thought, hey, this could make a kind of cool textured tree. And I've got canvas doilies, and I've got just a plain white doily, and I have some cardstock paper, just a whole mishmash of things. This is the perfect card to do with kids because you're just gluing a bunch of triangles together. You kind of layer them all up and make a little scene with all of your trees. Super easy peasy, so kids can do this. Collect all your different textured papers and materials that you want to use. Just any little scraps. You don't even have to have a whole bunch of the same thing. You can have all completely unique little pieces, and you can throw together a whole bunch of cards really quickly. So you can see here, I've already made a couple of them just by having some of those triangles already pre-cut. I sat down, watched TV. A friend came over to visit, and while we were chatting, I was cutting more triangles, and it was just that simple. And now I have that whole little container filled with triangles that if I get a card from someone I wasn't expecting, I can run and grab some of those and make another one of these cards easy peasy. So I kind of kept my first two in the same color scheme as the original inspiration piece, and then I broke the mold a little bit. I had these pink bases for cards, and I thought, how fun would it be to do something with pink as the background? So I used some cardstock just to add a punch of color. So you can see these last three here. I have a little bit of pink and red, and then a little bit of green. And the ones that I put on the pink bases, I just think they're so pretty. But I have to admit, the one with the colors, the different colored trees on the gold base, that one might actually be my favorite. So here I'm just showing you all my little triangles that I have left over. And I definitely think you could do this with other shapes. You could have squares and rectangles and make it look like a pile of presents, maybe put little bows on the top of them. You could do circles and make them look like baubles or snowmen or something along that line, or just any kind of shape, stars, hearts, whatever it is. I think that anything like that would look really fun. It's all the textures that really make this kind of a nice, different, unique card. So play around with this one. I know I'm going to make some more. I really enjoyed putting these together. They were quick, they were easy, and I think they look stunning. And that is it for me for day one of our card series. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please go check out those links below, and I'll see you next week. Until then, Merry Christmas, happy scrapping. Bye.